We are now live. Excellent. That took way more effort than I wanted it to take, but I think we're good. I've got chat popped out, so if there's any issues with sound or sound quality, I'll see it here and you can let me know. In the meantime, boom, Crying Suns. I don't know if I'm new to it or late to it, whatever else. It's like FTL. It's some cool shit. I really enjoyed it. I've been trying to push it on my friends and nobody went for it, so I went for it. Where am I looking? There's a camera up there. I'm going to do this one time, even though I've already seen it. So here we go. I'll give you my summary if I was just going to start quick, but we'll play through it. Oh, that's tasteless on my part here. Let's do this. That low synth is so fucking... Just, it's the good shit. It's the good shit. Just trying to think of the name of the film, and I don't want to say it wrong because I'll be embarrassed. I was thinking Cyberpunk, but it's not. It was Blade Runner. Anyways, Ellis, Idaho. Where am I? Alt-tabbed, apparently, because I moved my cursor off screen for your cinematic. A dwarf planet on the outer rim. Most call it Gehenna, if they call it anything at all. This, Admiral, is a top-secret cloning facility for the Imperial forces. The one and only of its kind. I am Caliban, its Omni Guardian. I don't understand. You have died, Admiral, or to put it another way, the true version of you has died. You are his clone, identical to the original Ellis, Idaho in every possible way, with some minor differences. When did Admiral Idaho die? How? Unfortunately, I did not know the details of my clones' lives, as interesting as they must be, extraneous to my directives, I believe. Which leads me to why I've awoken you. You must be curious, after all. I need your help. A machine asking for my help? Now I truly feel strange. I'm not just a machine, Admiral. An Omni, short for Omni, Mechanical, Neo, and Intelligence. Emperor Oberon invented us. Now your kind relies on us for just about everything. I'll come right out with it. I believe the Empire is in danger. Danger? What in the name of Oberon are you talking about? Once every 4 years, under the most secretive of protocols, I receive a single transmission from Elysium, our capital. I'm just going to check some stuff real quick. I'm sorry to cut the tension if you're into it. I just want to make sure mechanically everything's doing A-okay. Chat is good. If you are watching this, just holler out and let me know the quality. I'm hoping it's good. I mean, the game's not too graphically intensive, so it shouldn't be a problem. OBS and everything else is looking good. I'll put my camera back up on the game, depending on how it fits the screen, but for now I'm going to continue with the cinematic. Those transmissions stopped arriving. So you send a transmission yourself. I don't see the problem. That's just it. I can't. This facility was built in such a way to prevent it from initializing contact with the Empire, to help keep it a secret. Something is wrong. I am certain of it. And I've awoken you so that we can fly out of here, in an Omega-class battleship, no less, and see for ourselves. So it's super FTL, and the combat's very, like, RTS-like, but we'll get to that. I believe you'll find my intelligence indispensable for our mission, Admiral. I don't have your kind's limitations. Yeah, you mean a penis. You don't have to go to the bathroom, I'm onto you. If you're so smart, what do you need me for? Why don't you command the battleship? Because of Oberon's Rubicon. It prohibits Omnis from commanding battleships. War is a human prerogative, and robots don't stutter. Also, since I can assume the clones here are the best of the best, that would make you the best Imperial Admiral to ever exist. I'd say you're perfect for the job. Yeah. The best by default. My favorite. I'll do it, machine. For Oberon and the Empire. It's my duty as an Imperial Admiral. Excellent. Now, just one more thing. Standard operating procedure requires I ask. Can you recall any of your emotional memories? So, I'm hoping as the game progresses, it'll be, like, mechanically relevant, but I think it's kind of like the backdrop is that all of your deaths from previous runs and failed runs are like your clones, and I don't know if it's all interconnected in the same universe, but it's kind of compelling, and I'm hoping to find out at the end of, I believe it's 6 chapters. Emotional memories? Any memory linked to a strong emotion like love or hate, these memories, because of their complex neural pathways, will be a bit trickier for you to access, I'm afraid. I'm not sure. Then if you would do me the honor of trying to recall one, any emotional memory will do. I can't. So much is blurred, broken apart. Fast food visits, lottery tickets. Don't worry, Admiral. Perfectly normal for this stage. You'll find rational memories, on the other hand, those linked to Idaho's training and combat experience, almost immediately accessible. Just ask if you need a refresher. Lastly, and this is important, if these emotional memories return, rather, when they return, you must tell me immediately. It's important for your safety. Yes, your safety. Do you understand? I understand. Perfect. Now, let's wake up the rest of the crew, shall we? We don't have a moment to waste. Please, Admiral. What is it now, machine? Call me Caliban. I always think of, immediately I think of the character from, I don't know, like some Greek film I watched in high school. It's like mythology based. Like, I'm embarrassed that I can't recall it now, but he was like the half demon son of Zeus versus like the half demon hero. I want to say Odysseus, but it might have been Perseus. Anyways, that was the introduction cutscene. I don't have the luxury of chapter selection or continuing game, despite my runs with the demo. So without further ado, let's get into it. Your mind download is complete, Admiral. Ready to try again? Okay, so, some spoilers for you jumping in right now, but I'll be happy to fill you in anyways. And it was something I wanted to check. Sorry for the sound drop there. I just need to be able to see my OBS heads-up display. So, yeah, Mother is the leader of this alien, or sort of pseudo-mutant cyborg robot group thing. They're leading a bunch of scrappers around the galaxy. Very reminiscent of the kind of mutant monster guys from Firefly, actually, but in a weird, kind of creepier, rapey, reborn, mutated radiation thing because of like the end fuel that they're near. I don't know. We'll find out more in details, but I guess because I was playing the demo, the Admiral's memories of the galaxy have been refreshed into me, even though it was a new game. So kind of frustrating, but at least it spares me some headache. Plus, I believe that's all just tutorial jargon, but we'll see if I have to jump through it again. For now, I think I'm going to leave my camera on. Hopefully it doesn't interfere too much with what's going on. Generally, in the... You know what? Maybe I'll move it to the... I'll just turn it off. I don't really need it. It doesn't necessarily... I don't think it's necessary. It's tough. It's a balance. Let's do it. Let's go off for the time being and spare myself the headache of having to worry about accidentally picking my nose. And we'll just continue with the game for now. All right. For someone who's just awoken, you're fairly chatty. I have the previous clone's memories. I remember him dying in the Outer Rim. That's your mind download. The last Caliban was recording and sending back the previous Idaho clone's memories to Gehenna almost all the time. This was done in the interest of learning from any potential mortal encounter in the clusters. But the original Idaho's emotion memories... No, you still can't recall those. Not yet. You seem to think this is a Q&A. I mean, you're only answering the questions that I asked you. I mean, you already explained this, but I'm going to ask anyways. But you were on the battleship too. You were with me in the command center. How are you here? I can't wait to sneeze and have to mute myself, and it's going to happen somewhere in the next dialogue bubble. One of me was on the battleship. There are many Calibans on Gehenna, just as there are many Idahos on many Leans. And many Leans, for that matter. I think Lean is the captain of the guard. The interesting here for me is that if there's multiple Calibans, it leads me into this weird kind of tinfoil hat suspicion that Caliban is like part of the Omni uprising, and he's sort of using Idaho to find out where the remaining Imperials are to wipe them out in a big twist. But I don't know that, so if I spoiled it for both of us, sorry, and go fuck your hat for being angry. How lucky we are to have been handpicked by Oberon to be a part of Gehenna, to die over and over in his name and for the preservation of his creation. Yeah, you don't sound bitter about that. You seem to think this is a Q&A. We can't really die, can we? You can. You've just shown that vividly. I've never known a robot to have sarcasm. But you can't stay dead. In that sense, you and the crew are immortal. But it's arguably the worst form of mortality that there is. You still die, and it's excruciating each time that you do. You seem to think this is a Q&A. How many me's? How many of us are there in this place? Hundreds of thousands in various stages of development, all presently sleeping a dreamless sleep in their pods. If you'd like, we can take a tour. On second thought, that might not be a good idea. You seem to think this is... I keep saying it. Obviously they did, but alright. And my crew, they've all died, yes, as a result of your leadership. I've since awoken additional models of the same crew members. I figure you prefer to stick with the same team given the sacrifices they've made for you. Ouch. I've also awoken some ripe specialist officers. Alright, I have no more questions, literally. I have no more questions, machine. Now let's proceed, Admiral. Your mind download is complete. Come on, Caliban, the Empire needs our help. So they might still hit me with the tutorial, they might not. We'll see. But gotta pick our ship right now. I don't have anything special. I know that I want to have 2 different types of commanders, and I definitely want to have a specialist or an engineer, because that paid off on a lot of the side missions, but we'll get there. Yeah, knowing that I really can't change or do anything here. Let's, I'm gonna go easy, because I haven't even played through the game yet. I feel like I should go normal, but... oh, fuck it. Alright, let's be a man. Without offending anyone who's in a gender or not. I don't even want to get down that road, you know what I'm getting at. Step up. Step up to the difficulty level. Alright. Perfect. Scientist and soldier. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. I was having some really good luck the other night. I'm hoping some of that transfers over, but in earnest, I'm probably just going to get shit on. The galaxy is cruel and hurtful. You know what? Let's... okay, let's try this. I think there was a way to... maybe not. Let's just do this. What if I'm just up over here somewhere? What if I'm just floating in space? How does that even look? What does that look like? That's weird, but we can live with it. Hang on. Let's move it forward just a little bit. Alright. We can live with that. I can live with that. We're just out here in space. This is my cheesy border. I don't want to reveal my stream secrets to you, but I was too lazy to make a border at the time of, so I'm stealing images I don't have the rights to, and I guess you're going to be admitting that, but... technically, it's just a border. Like, is that... I don't have the rights to that? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll find out in court. Anyways. Alright, sorry for the lack of sound. Here we go. Back in. Alright. So, generally speaking, I want to make sure that I'm buying tons of fuel. And I want to also try to avoid too much conflict early on. I want to see what opportunities make themselves available to me in the full game as opposed to the demo. I also like hopping to places that have a good amount of stops on them. So let's go for it. Let's go for Zwanwu. Let's check this out. The Speakin's playing a pre-shutdown message on loop, sir. Looking to buy an affordable Omni? Look no further, we have dozens of Omnis on our lot, of all kinds of exoframes and practically brand new to boot. Automated host Telos message. Just come on down to Glider's Omni lot, located on Eridan 3 in Sector 2 of His Majesty's Empire. What are you waiting for? Purchase your Omni today. So I don't even have a whole lot of money off the hop to upgrade my ship. So I'm going to pull up my upgrade thing momentarily and run to get a refresh of water so you can read this at home, which is my excuse to buy time. So I'll be right back. Oh man, that was hellish. Sorry about that. So a big thing for me is fuel scavenging efficiency, but with the stores on the forefront and other things potentially on the horizon, I don't know if I want to throw that money away. And I'm for sure going to at least get, I think, one from this thing. So for now, I'm not going to bother with that. Perfect. I've got my officers assigned. Shiwu Wang and Frederick Riley. They could, throw in some backstory. Maybe it's just me, but I think that'd be kind of neat, but doesn't matter. Anyway, so now we have to check our local system. The hops, even within the local galaxy, if you will, or solar system, still cost the M fuel or nano fuel, for lack of better terminology. Why are you alt-tabbing me all the way for that business? Sorry for the sound effect, guys. Anyways, unidentified, we could have an anomaly there, meaning like a ship or hostiles to fight. The mercenary outpost will be a station where we can buy stuff. Planetary defense and turret wreckage will be missions on the surface where I can send one of my 2 officers and probably lose a bunch of the mercenaries I just bought. Sorry, Panther just made a steak and I got a huge bite of it. It's just sitting in the middle of my throat, but it was delicious. It's like I'm choking on something delicious. Alright, let's go for the anomaly and see what we're dealing with. Probably a scrapper. Oh, I think it's a Aki. They're trying to learn the names of the new aliens. It's so FTL to me. Long way from Elysium, aren't you? Well, you'll never see it or anything else ever again. The battle is imminent. Good luck, Admiral. Okay, so I'm trying to make peace with this. I wasn't really crazy about the combat in this off the hop. I mean, I like that it's sort of a tactical RTS-styled thing. I like the pause factor. So it's FTL in the sense that, like, in FTL you manage your own ship and, like, fired your rockets and your missiles and manned your hull and your individual rooms. Whereas in this, it's like you control fleets or smaller fleets. So in this case, I've got squadrons right there. I can just read the screen instead of talking out of my ass like I always do. So your fighters do big damage against drones. Your frigates do massive damage against fighters. And there's another rock, paper, scissors. You get the idea. And like FTL, you've got your weapons in your weapons bay. They have to power up over time. And then the map has hazards or defense mechanisms like asteroids that you either have to break through, or where you can get cover but your movement is slowed, or automated turrets that do damage that can be targeted by your weapons, and so on and so forth. So it's neat. It's just like, I don't know. I feel like again, it's similar to FTL in that your difficulty curve is entirely determined by your luck of loot finding. I'm intrigued that, okay, oh, they teleported, interesting. Or we're just cloaked, alright. Well, I mean, it was stupid of them to cloak right up to my frigates, but, okay, great stuff. Send my fighters that way. Send send my frigates out that way, and I can fire in 6 seconds, and see what happens with this weapon. Ah, my weapon system! That was unpleasant, unprofessional, and undesirable. Even she took damage. Oh, excuse me. Alright, let's see if I can buy myself some time on their gun and maybe finish them off right here. Perfect. Alright, so took some damage there. Alright, Fred's health's back. She's in good condition. That's what was throwing me off. He and she. So there's some cargo here. Like, I feel like I should be able to do something, but I'll settle for the fuel bonus. I'll hold out going to the mercenary outpost to see how many I need to replace after my failed missions on Solaire 8. Okay, for the 5th time, we don't want to buy any of your Omni books. Well, alright, man. I give you a great deal, though. He hung up on us, sir. Alright, well, we don't need to hail them. We're just gonna have to prepare a mission. Is there a planetary scan? There we go. This is reminiscent to me like Mass Effect. Alright, so I'm only gonna have one retreat chance, but there's no major threats, which is good. I don't have the indicator of like whether it would be more suited to tech or spy. It does seem like this is the better one to go, but I'm trying to remember with planetary defenses, I feel like with no ambushes, I don't need the combat guy, so I might as well send my scientist. So regardless of the risks, I'm going to try this one. And we should send 10 commandos as well. I'll play through this one in slow-mo, but following that, I'll probably play more of these in like the regular speed. So you can see that it's sort of like RNG events, and then if you have the right people for them, like sometimes it's, there you go, so hacking and engineering, boom, we just got a new weapon. So I sent the right guy for the right job, and I'm pleased about that, but we'll see if they don't get, you know, shit on by the environment or explosives on the way out. Alright, so we lost one, the other ones were wounded, and then the flag symbol, I'm thinking and hoping is experience, but I don't know for certain. I can't stand, sorry, I'm just assessing. I can't stand doing it slow because everything becomes this like weird situation where I wish I could influence it or do it better. Having only taken one loss and the goods being this good and successful, I think it would be foolish to not persevere, so I'm going to continue, but I bet I'll regret it. I think the scrap payout alone from this will help offset the losses, but alright, perfect. Yeah, that wasn't too bad all in all. 3 losses. That'll cost you about 30 scrap, give or take, at the station, and I think I just made quite a good amount. And the gun. We mourn our losses. Rest in peace to those 3 men, ensigns Larry, Curly, and Mo. Forever in our hearts, forever in our minds. And their corpses now launched into the sun over here for my, because I say so. Fuck you. Alright, so, fuel scavenging efficiency is up for sure. I would like to get my scanner up as well, for obvious reasons. Dock recovery, weapon system support, additional weapon docks. Oh, that's right, I'm going to want that, actually, because I just picked up a new gun, didn't I? Kazam! Alright, and this is stop movement, attacks, abilities, charging units, targeted cells. I might just sell that, but we'll see. If nothing else, it freezes units. If I'm having a bad go, I can use that. I don't have a second gun right now anyways. I'm going to try equipping my drones, because I feel like generally when dealing with the scrappers, they throw out more frigates, so we'll see. I want to go and replace those mercenaries we lost bravely. Maybe we'll find something good here. Incoming transmission. If you're looking for supplies, you've come to the wrong place, Admiral. We're fresh out. The NS Odysseus is not looking for assistance. No shit is what the NS stands for. I take it you want to help us then? Ha, that'd be a first. Ask how your ship can help the colony. How can we help your people? Honestly, I'm not sure you can, but we could always use some scrap. Give them a small amount of scrap. Sure. It's yours. Thank you, Admiral. I wasn't going to mention this, but we got a battleship weapon. I don't know if it works. It's been here collecting dust for years, but it's yours if you want. Dude, I can sell that for more profit anyways. Perfect. Like, literally, I'm going to sell that back to them, and they're going to be like, son of a bitch! Alright. Yep, I'm going to do it. I would love another officer, but just in terms of having different skills, like the spy one and I need a spy next. I think those are the three: soldier, spy, scientist, rocket researcher. All right, let's get 2 neo fuel because I don't ever want to be caught with my pants down and my fuel tank empty. Let's buy 2 commandos. Now we have an extra for the first one who dies. We got 50 cash. All right, cool. It's a weird kind of turnaround, right? To be like, oh, here's $13, and they're like, okay, cool. Here's this piece of shit weapon that's worth at least 25 scrap once I sell it to you. All right. Well, anyways, we are moving on. Gamma Hadalshai Australis. Army Depot. With an anomaly there. I'm tempted by the Army Depot. I hate that it's 2 versus 3, but yeah, let's go for it. Aki Beacon, sir. Picking up an old message. Hi, Dr. Tanaka here with House Akibara Sun Modification Services, reminding you to get your yearly mods. You don't want to end up looking like an Imperial, do you? Hey, what the fuck does that mean? Can we blow this up? I want to blow that up. Let me target that shit. Missed opportunity. Talking that shit. Anyways, so this is why I've been upgrading my fuel scavenge system, so I can potentially make just one. Here we go. I talk shit because if the universe proves me wrong, I'm still happy. I guess, in case you didn't see that, this is what that minigame looks like. I just push a button that fuels it up anyways, so I don't really think you're missing out all that much. Alright, let's check our local system map. The Army Depot. I should have checked more what the scan said. Shipping containers, sir. Thank you, Lieutenant Hawks, I can see that. Our Geiger readings are going crazy, sir. I guess these used to be scrapper containers. Alright, so I think this will be radiation. I hopefully think my scientists can take care of this. Lean, get your troops in their hazmat spacesuits and find out what these scrappers are shipping. Good news, sir. We found some tech inside. Chief says it's some kind of hull molecular enhancer, whatever that means. Cool. It just makes me, like, concerned. It makes me concerned about the bad things that are coming. I'll buy... Wait. Okay. Yeah, I just had damage drones. I don't really intend to use them, so I feel like it's worth the risk to get rid of them. Again, this is kind of a wasted outcome. There was no battle or win, but I guess I got a hardened hull, so that's not too shabs. But yeah, underwhelming local area. So I just want to confirm I finished scanning. Yeah. Alright. I wanted to check out the Omni Forge, so I'm definitely moving that way. There's the exit anyways, which will be a boss battle, so for now I guess we'll go to Delta Zelpha. I think that's the frat house I pledged him. It's okay if you don't find my jokes funny. I find my jokes funny. Picking up a pre-shutdown message from the Beacon. Beacon. Bacon. Beacon. Hungry. Beacon, sir. Seems to be playing on repeat. Looking to finance your next Omni purchase? Visit Imperial United. We offer competitive Omni loans and interest rates. Have a great day. Have an Imperial United day. Imagine let me blow up this one. That'd be really confusing. Here we go. 1 fuel. See? I know what I'm talking about. Alright, we have a mercenary outpost, and we have an ejected cryopod. Oh boy. some experience with cryopods. It seems there are some Imperial ship remnants near this beacon, sir. Looks like they were trying to repair it when they were attacked. Poor bastards, trying to do a good thing like that and end up murdered. Decent amount of scrap there, sir. I think they want us to have it. Me too. Me too. So again, I'm going to send the scientist, and there's no major threats, so I think that he's the better one to send. And I put it on fast forward again, so if you find that frustrating, it's just to help me ease the burden of losing. I can't stand to watch, it just makes me annoyed when they die, but again, this is why you need the right team, the right people for it. Yeah, we're obviously still going, this has been great. Oh, nothing found. No discretion was used with the cryopod. Lost another guy. Got some more scrap. Disappointing, but manageable. Larry, Curly, Mo, Shimp. There we go. I'll do my best. It's gonna get worse. Let's check our local system now. I believe there's our mercenary outpost, so we can replace those we just lost, and we'll be moving forward from there. Picking up an old message from this pirate beacon, sir. If you don't let me blow up a pirate beacon, what are we even doing here? But, I mean, I guess it's like relaying messages. No real harm, I guess. This was like space porn. Young tentacles. Attention all pirates. Pay your union fees before the first of the year. All pirates who don't will be pirated. Pirates have unions? Who knew? Alright, I got big money. I also want to do upgrades. Looking for a spy. You don't have what I need, but you've got fuel, so I'll take your fuel, and I will replace all 4 commandos. And 169, I'll take a moment to laugh at that. I have nothing else to sell. I'm going to want more weapons and more upgrades to my ship, so let's do this real quick. Let's get fuel efficiency up. Maybe one more, the navigation scanner. No retreats. Alright, I'm gonna hold out for now. Let's see what visits. Let's go check out this forge. I'm curious about this for a while. I saw a few of them when I was playing the demo. I don't think I landed there. Oh boy. Pirate battleship, sir, with its radar off. Looks like we have the upper hand. We are absolutely ambushing the pirate ship. Nice pirates? What if these are nice pirates? Nice pirates. You have to be the naivest radar officer I've ever worked with. You've ambushed the enemy. Units are deployed and weapons are ready to fire. Previously, I tried one time to sneak up on the enemy and then get them to surrender, and they basically laughed at me. So, you know, I mean, hail me on comms. It's like, it's another weird thing too. Like, you couldn't, like, it's not like I would shut my comms down if we were battling, and if I start beating the shit out of them, they'll surrender anyways. So, it's kind of like, fuck, let's just go, motherfucker. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna start swinging on you because you're a pirate. You're a pirate. For better or worse, that's what you appear to me to be. So, what do we got here? Drones. I haven't really figured out, too, what's... Oh, Jesus, that was probably good for you guys. I'm sorry. Maybe something might get front of me like that. That's terrible. I haven't figured out what part of the ship is more optimum to attack. If I should be destroying its hull, or if I should be attacking... Like, I know when the ships are out, it's almost better to pull back and let other shit happen. But, again, I only doing that way. But, like, 61 only? Like, should I have blown them up? Should I have done a better job? Incoming enemy reinforcements. And I think that's the end of the match. I feel like I put more out. Not bad, though. And I get to scavenge some fuel, so that's a good turnaround. And it doesn't look like my fighter took any damage, so I'm actually quite pleased. Now we can check out the R&D. Got R&D for you, sir. Sir, I hate to complain, but we're twiddling our thumbs down here, looking for a bit of direction. Anything in particular you'd like us to work on? I mean, like anything? This is a $5 loss if I don't like the weapon, and if it's a good weapon, I get a new weapon. Hardening the ship's hull would be good long term. I don't really need another squadron right now. Let's go develop a new weapon. Seems like our safest bet. Think you can get us a new weapon? Definitely, but it's going to require a fair amount of scrap. We're good, but we're not that good. Still interested? Why did you just... Sure, fuck it. Think you can get it done soon? We could really use that weapon. Absolutely, sir. Then I suggest you get started. You come back and be like, it cost us another 180 scrap, sir. And I'll be like, you're fired. I'm launching you up the airlock. Sir, the weapon is ready for use. Our enemies shall quake before us in fear. Praise overrun. I just, you know, make them surrender. I don't know. Okay, so another 30, but with a Mark laser. Mark II, I think. It's just the same thing. That's alright, though. I tried to do the same rate. Double shot. With that. Let's visit the Omni Forge. We were allowed in. Ooh. Okay, well. Oh, it costs fuel to upgrade my units. Alright. I'm gonna hold off because I don't know when I'm gonna be able to get more fuel. I don't want to go crazy. But at least I got my fighters in level 2. I wanted to do my drones as well. I'm gonna be able to... Yeah, I don't want to be stranded. I don't want to be stranded. So let's get out of here. I'm gonna go fight with some pirates, I think, at the edge of the galaxy anyways. New sector boss. Like, new sector boss? Like, is the boss leading the new sector? I don't want to brag, but the Neo-N child gives me a 51% chance of beating you. Neo-N child is rumored to be a child that can see the future thanks to its, I believe, addiction to Neo-N, like the fuel, or exposure to the fuel and its fumes? Fuel fumes! Double F in the chat. It is empty still. Alright, so I got Fighters Mark II, I got Fighters Mark II. I'm gonna pull back the drones. I'm going to send my fighters into this asteroid field to buy time while I load up my frigates. So again, these early battles just seem like it's a measure of playing rock, paper, scissors and kind of paying attention to what's going on, but some of these things have really dangerous and bizarre weapons, and sometimes they just get right up against you before you even do it. So I'm going to make sure I'm just paying extra attention when shit pops off. I also wish these hotkeys were closer. Like, I guess I've got 1 and 2 in there, but like, there's no way I'm reaching for 6 and 7 in time, you know? Anyways, let's try this double shot shit. This could be over right now. Woo! Goddamn, alright. Pull the fighters back. Get the frigates on intercept. And then go for weapons. Oh shit, is that drones? I don't even want the drones near. Those drones blow. I want my frigates to blow over there. Oh yeah, that's bad news. Sons of bitches. So they shouldn't be able to do too much. I think it'll be over before it should be done anyways, just in case we fire on top of that. I'm also going to want to redeploy. These are drones, so I'm going to want to deploy my drones as well, I guess. So I'm just going to put them right here. You see what I'm saying about how quickly, like, my hull's already being attacked? Like, I don't know if the heat systems in relation to when max heat. Okay, it doesn't matter. I think I'll survive this once my other drones attack now. Alright, so they're attacking that. Those drones should be good, but I'm gonna take some damage and blow up, which sucks. Those fighters are turning on me here. Let's despawn the drones. There we go. Woo! Big scrap. Big money. Feel good. Feel good. Alright, first things first. Okay. I think that's pretty good for upgrades for the time being. Actually, this is also crucial. I'm going to throw that on there for now. I don't need another system stock. Officer, I might buy another officer from the station, but we'll see. Gonna need fuel big time. Still pretty happy with my current situation. Frigates are going to be repaired, I guess. Oh, I can just repair them. Perfect. There we go. Easy mode. I was thinking I was going to buy some new ones. One more commando. You know what? Might as well get... I feel like having 20 is good, just because if I ran like a full op and I lost all of them, you know, just so be it. 6 fuel, good things. Alright, upgrades. Not going to touch anything else for now. Let's check the star map. 3, 2, another forge, so I put some fuel in if I get it, and I can buy some fuel there. There's a shipyard. I'm liking the way that one looks. 3, 3, 2. 2, 3, 5. See, that's tempting. That is tempting too. I could hit the forge if I went like bam, 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 bam. Yeah, alright. Scrapper ship, sir. Looks abandoned, but I'm picking up a scrapper metal lens upgrade. Why would they leave that behind? Those idiots probably didn't see any advantage taking it with them. Well, it's ours now. Cool. Nice, 2 fuel. I'm with it, I'm with it. Picking up a pre-shutdown ad on this beacon, sir. Can we go, like, if it's not relevant, I almost don't want to see it. But Kosh Tech, sleep tight knowing all your enemies are about to be dead. Or like if I could put an ad in for a weapon or something, or maybe like I would love to order a weapon from Kosh Tech. These things are super badass. Pirate Legion. Want to become a better pirate, but not sure how? Tune in later this week for a discussion with Pro Bonnie Adder for tips and advice. You're not gonna let me detonate that beacon? Like, a beacon is actively encouraging more piracy. Terrible. Alright, get tuned on with this strictly code. So we're back in the scrapper station. Nothing there but a few rotting scrappers. A couple of troops came back with nasty cops. That's something to get checked out by Doc. He should be wrapping up soon. Oh, great. Put him at the airlocks. Spare me the fucking time. Just examining Lean's troops. It's not good news. I'm afraid these commandos are in early stages of an aggressive form of neo-N poisoning. The good news is that I believe some of the specialist officers have the necessary antibodies to heal commandos, but will need a considerable amount of blood. I await your orders, sir. Do I have? I don't know. Sure. It worked, Admiral. I was able to transfer the antibodies. The officer's a little dinged up, but the commandos should live to see another expedition. Okay. I don't think I even sent Fred in for most of the jobs anyways. As long as I didn't lose anybody, it's not that negative. It just sucks for Fred. But you know what? Suck it up, Fred. Frederic. Do your job. Interesting. Church ship. You can relax, Admiral. We're giving away our battleship tech now. The sooner we do, the sooner we can join them in the garden. Let's see what we have left. Tech for a scanner upgrade. Here, take it. Ah, my soul feels lighter already. Because I've already got my scanners at max range, is that... Can we, like... So why not give me the scrap equivalent, or why not give me the device so I can sell it at a station? Like, god damn, dude, like... It cost me fuel to get here. I get nothing from that, and it's a positive outcome? Like, suck my dick. Captain's log. Supplemental. Pretty pissy about that last place. Apparently we got something, but then we didn't get something. I'm assuming it got destroyed in the transport. An Aki battleship, sir. Well, it was. I don't know what you call it now. I'm picking up high solar particle levels. A flare from that sun must have hit it. We step on that ship or try to scrap it, and we'll become heavily charged, too. When we push on, let some brain-dead scrapper get zapped instead. So neat, but then also completely pointless. Okay, we'll do these two, then we'll go to the outpost, and then we'll replace the mercenaries we lose on that outpost run. It's a perfect plan, a perfect system. Sir, I'm detecting a scrapper battleship behind this station. Hard to tell if it's hiding out of some kind of vulnerability or as part of a trap. Got chief for you, sir. Picking up a pretty significant data vulnerabilities in that scrap mainframe, sir. Meaning that scrapper is vulnerable to hacking. Real vulnerable. How do you want to play this one, Admiral? Ambush the scrapper, push on before the scrapper spots you, attempt to threaten the scrapper, ask a specialist officer to hack the mainframe, obviously. Get me into that scrapper mainframe, Lieutenant. I want to know all their dirty little secrets. If they've got a Pornhub account, we will get their passwords. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, I messed the wire up on my second monitor. That's alright. I think I can fix that. The important thing is that nothing got messed up for the stream viewers. There's 0 of you watching this. Although maybe somebody's watching this later on. Maybe you are historically down the line tuning into this. Hopefully that's not too obnoxious of visual now that I've got the lamp slightly turned towards me. Okay. If they have secrets, you'll know about them, sir. Make no mistake about it. I'm in, sir. Let's see. What do we have here? Location of an unguarded weapons cache on a nearby moon? Yes, please. Transfer those coordinates to Lynch, Lieutenant. I've got them, sir. Take a little trip to that moon, Captain, and do me a favor. Make sure those scrappers don't see you. On my way. I'd still like to ambush the scrappers, though, if that's an option. Sir, I've located the scrapper cache. I think you're going to be pleased. On my way back now. Execution laser Mark II. Fuck, sound. Yeah, I'm pleased. I'm pleased as punch. No effects on battleship hull. Both of these have effects on battleship hull, so should I... Whatever, we'll check it out. I don't give a shit. Executioner laser Mark II. We'll try it out. Try it out. Sir, our atmospheric scanner is detecting signs of a civilization on this planet, but almost 0 heat signatures. Incoming message, sir. Workholes. Hello. This is Admiral Idaho. I thought that maybe you had all died off. We're relieved that if you are receiving this message, our colony is no more. It's a recording, sir. Let's hear the rest, Ozu. Of course, sir. Without functional omnis, life on our planet became too difficult. We experienced famine, disease, and meteorological disasters on a scale previously unimaginable. Oh boy, that's not weirdly familiar. After years of suffering, our entire population, down to a few thousand, we decided to join our family and friends in the next life. Please do not judge us for what we have done. We made the best decision that we could in these difficult times. And I hereby bequeath you all of our scrap. We left behind a substantial amount of scrap on our planet. You are welcome to it. Lastly, if you are considering this alternative yourself, we hope that this gives you the courage to go through with it. End of the recording, sir. I mean, it's a dangerous situation, but... Trees, poison trees, colonists ate the fruit. Sorry, I should have been reading that. I was just reading about it. Never mind.
Should have been reading that out loud. I was just reading it in my head. The colonists, any sign of them? Yes, sir. I found them beneath an acheron tree. An acheron tree? Poison trees. The colonists ate its fruit. As far as deaths go, it's a painless one. They look almost peaceful lying there. Hard to be excited over this right now. I know, but it's a considerable haul we have. On our way back to the ship, sir. Nice. Incoming message from Lee. Sir, I have some bad news. Several migrants took their own lives. I guess they were encouraged by the colonists. Must have stuck some poison fruit on the shuttle. Some of those knuckleheads are in the Gehenna database. They'll be born again, and I'd love to see the expressions on their faces when they are. Larry, Curly, Moe, and Shemp. Fucking, again, those fucking guys. Like, we talked about this. Like, we specifically talked about this. Clowns. I'm here. Alright. Well, I'm about to lose another 4 of them, probably, but that's why we bought reinforcements. Oh, ship. A civilian ship, sir. Please, you have to help us. We were in a little dust up with a key back there, and now our thrusters are leaking Neo in. We tried landing, but the radioactive contamination caused our landing gear to falter. Now we're trapped in here, getting sicker with every passing moment. Please let us on your ship. Message from sickbay. Sir, I hope you don't mind, but I was listening. We're equipped with a drone detect decontamination program, but it needs Neo N to operate. Also, sir, ratings indicate extreme Neo N particle contamination on their ship. We can ease their suffering, but I'm afraid there's very little we can do beyond that. So, they're just gonna die anyways. I don't have a whole lot of fuel, and I don't think there's a good outcome. I'm gonna feel like a piece of shit, but... Well, I mean, Oberon can't be disappointed in me until we reestablish the relay, so enjoy your radiation leak, your shitty engineering, and suck on my D. I'll be back in a couple of weeks to collect some scrap from your corpse. P.S. I'm going down to the planet. Tweedledee and Tweedledum decided to free themselves. Anyways, alright. It's that can happen, I guess, but it's just like, we don't have the fuel to spare, boys. Like, they're gonna die anyways. Like, I could blow up their ship and spare them the pain if you really wanted. Alright, ambushed by mutated creatures, secret military base. So I'm gonna want someone with combat training for sure. Shiwu Wang. Let's get it on. I'm about to lose so many fucking people. I'm gonna not have a good time. This whole area has been super bad for my troops, and I should have taken that hint, but... Nice. We lost everything. We lost 10 commandos, which is like $100 profit. You lost all the scrap. You picked up 2 things along the way. And you got hurt. My disappointment is immeasurable. I'm pleased that you survived, only so I can reprimand you and your fucking intergalactic, bordering on infinite incompetence. Excuse me, I'm just choked up with the emotional hatred and loathing I have for you. If you know what, just because you don't even get to be there anymore. Just until the next situation arises. I'm just gonna. I'm calling a meeting. We're having a meeting. How do you get 75% of my guys through that whole fucking operation? Get me a new starship, a new fighter, give me a new weapon, and a bunch of money. How do you do all of that all the way up until the end? How do you survive an alien attack, ambush, and then just fuck it all up at the end, and then you come back? How do you have the balls to come back when you just lost your whole fucking team? Yeah, the morale of my troops is so low that fucking 4 people left. Like, suicide and just not even mutiny, just AWOL. And this guy goes and gets 10 of them killed. Unimpressed, she and he. The fuck out. Go back to your posts.
Both?
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna have to take an aside in my captain's quarter, in my captain's log. I'm gonna have to drop a captain's log, maybe. Unimpressed with this team. If you are here, you're not here, but, you know, I'll be back in 5. Having a decent run. It's going well. I don't know if the quality's like me. I'll do shit. I'm never gonna watch it anyway.
Captain's Log Supplemental. Been gone too long. Sorry about that. These things happen. I'm convinced my crew is going to betray me and or leave me for dead in space. That last reprimand I gave them was way too harsh. It's not his fault. That guy's probably got some serious PTSD after being attacked by aliens and having his 10 commandos killed under his command. And the other guy's wounded after a plasma transport. I'm probably being way too hard on them. I'm probably being way meaner than I need to be. I also need to remember the camera's up here. Anyways, with that in mind, I'm going to try to go easier on them in the next missions, and hopefully things will go better, but we got to get back into it. This is the end of the Captain's Log. Alright. Let's see. So, we're in Sadar now. We just got here. Alright. So let's check the local map then. Guess I'll go replace some of the mercenaries we just lost, thanks to that guy. Has Vicarelli beacon, sir, and it seems to have an old message stuck in it. Has Vicarelli beacon. Not even a scrapper would scrap that. Let's hear it, Ozu. Right away, Admiral. Doesn't seem to be working, sir. Looks like it wasn't high quality to begin with. That probably was the transmission. House Vicarelli. Truly the worst of the houses. Hopefully you don't have sound coming in from elsewhere. I think the desktop audio should weigh out any background sounds coming from anything else. Let's check the shop, though. Okay. Settle for 5 for now. I'm eventually going to want to upgrade anyways, although I do like having the double tap. I think it's still... Yeah, hold off for now. I don't need to do that. I would like to buy another crew member, especially if I'm going to have more in the weapons range, and I was looking for a spy, so let's take the plunge on that as well. And now I have 3 people on my team. So, just to reacquaint you with it, Vera, you will be my new number 1, because everybody else is a wounded piece of shit, and I just said I was going to be nice to them, but we have Vera Howard, a versatile spy and scientist. We have Shiwu Wong, a soldier. And we have Frederic Riley, who's got PTSD and a bad track record, as far as I'm concerned. Move onward with our journey. Hopeful to get down here to the Omni Forge to upgrade my ships. Damaged beacon, sir. There's some scrap to collect here, but maybe not much. Also picking up a church ship nearby. It doesn't see us, but that could change quickly. Alright, so together a team collect that scrap. And if we have to fight the church, we'll fucking blow the shit out of them. I hate religious people. God told me he wanted me to kill them. English word, no S sound. Sir, bad news. The church ship is one move ahead. It's on the move and headed straight for us. Should be here in T-minus 3 minutes. You know what? Maybe it's a good thing the church is coming. Maybe they can teach me literacy. So we can return to the ship now or try to finish getting the scrap before the zealots get your call. Okay, we'll fight the church. Maybe that scrap before the zealots get their captain. Of course, sir. Your groans heard the man. Move with purpose. Church ship almost here, sir. Where's Lean's team? Lean needs mouth breathers, always making me sweat. Too late, sir. The zealot freaks are here. A ship full of infidels to punish. The Omnis favor me. My flagellations must be working. Sorry, did you say you're farting? Flagellations! Yeah, I'm hearing you say flatulations. Silence! Interesting. So we now have some space anomalies represented. Also, the ship has 3 guns, and they're sending out cruisers, and frigates. So, these are good against frigates. I guess I'll try that on the cruiser, and I got both guns setting up. I'll probably shoot at the ships they put out. My fighters... Let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm taking some damage on my ships. I can blow up this impaler with one more shot, then I can send my fighters in, and I should be sitting pretty. That didn't feel good. Okay, alright. Let's try hitting his ships. Oh, I know it doesn't do anything to bat. Oh god, literacy. Please, members of the church, teach me your secrets. Hit the ship with that. We're gonna try this death laser on the perfect. Going for the hull. Going for the ships. Should be game over for me. We've taken some damage here that I wasn't crazy about. I also just lost my drones. I'm dead anyways. Oh no, this is no good. Yeah, just focus on the attack right now. If I get my guns off, I should be okay. Ay, 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 ay. What have you learned? You're messing with the wrong one. Like, not worth it. Not worth it at all. Like, we don't even get the scrap. Oh, Jesus Christ. Dude, this is a doomed operation. This whole operation. Here comes one fuel. Ugh. What are we even doing here? Is there anything left in the local sector? Small civilian transport vessels, sir. Please don't attack. Oh, sorry, if I didn't get the dialogue on his return, it was that they had to abandon the scrap to come help us in the fight, which is just such a load of shit, because it's like, you didn't even help in the fight. You didn't do a damn thing. Please, don't attack! This is an Imperial ship, Captain. If you're a friend of the Empire, you're a friend of us. Oh, I assure you, we are. The Empire was. I mean, he's always been very good to us. Ask them where they're headed. We're trying. Our planet, not far from here, was attacked by scrappers. Terrible, vicious, hideous creatures. Thankfully, we managed to escape. Now we're simply trying to find a new home and arrive there in one piece. And where will the new home be? Anywhere that's safe, Admiral. Any moon or planet where we can live without fearing for our lives. Even a garbage planet. Even a trash planet will do. Go for it, dude. Here we go. Sorry. Take this Neo-Age fuel, it'll help you. He's like, I appreciate it, but I can't. He's like, these are not the times to be prideful, Captain. Not if you wish to see this new home and to keep your passengers safe. Please take it. It's yours. Thank you, Admiral. Please accept this as a show of thanks. It takes up too much space in our cargo, and hopefully we won't need it where we're going anyways. Repair bot. Injector Mark II. Now I can sell that shit. Repair one hull. Yeah, perfect. My money. So the laser was great for ships. I'm gonna keep it, but this thing's representing max health. That's fine. Repairing. We are broke in the universe. We are a powerful ship, our hull semi-repaired. My commanding officers
doing somewhat better. Vera, she, and Fred. We move onwards to the next level. I will use my remaining fuel to upgrade a couple of my ships. London. Civilian ship, sir. Incoming message. Elsep, we need your help. Matter you're a threat in nebulous in the shoot. So I know, please help. We need your help, Admiral. Your oratric is Tlebas. Let's see. This is completely scrambled, sir. Can't make heads or tails of it. Sun must have fried their comm system. What do you want to do about the ship, Admiral? Sorry, I tried to reopen comms. There was nothing, no established connection. Oh god, everything's bad. Why did I do this to myself? Oh, I do these dumbest things. It's so stupid. Stop messing with it. Stop dicking at it. What do you want to do with the ship, Admiral? Basically, yeah, I'm sending in some guys. Let's go. I'm sure it was like, we need your help, but I wasn't able to make it the rest of it. So, go for it. I gotta make up for this last civilian ship I left to abandon anyways. Of course it was. Oh god, Captain Lean encouraged his men to stay aboard the ship as the sun went. I'm sorry I didn't read that. I'm just, the bad news is hurting my desire to announce how frustrating it is to have my guys basically giving me shitty results. I made the wrong call, sir. I made the worst call that I could make. Captain, I can't fault you for trying to save civilian lives. It was the right thing to do. Makes it feel a little better to hear you say that. Thank you, sir. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go try down the rest of these feelings in the strongest battleship crew I can find. So many lost. I had that feeling, but like, you specifically don't know. It's too bad. At least I got a bunch of fuel there. I think the forge is also here, so let's check out the other system and we'll go to the forge. Not a complete loss, but frustrating for sure. An Imperial ship! What a relief. I thought you might be with the church. Those zealots really freaked me out. You have to help us, Admiral. We're down to our last few functioning auto farms. Soon our food will run out and we'll starve. Ask Calaman about auto farms. Auto farms. Auto farms? Omni invented agricultural technology that plants and harvests crops so that humans don't have to, giving your kind more time to waste time. Humans have stopped growing their own food? Humans haven't grown their own food for hundreds of years. Can you help us with our auto farm problem? Ask how I can help the colony. What can we do to help you? We no longer know how to farm, at least not on soil like this. We have a ship, we're not looking for a ride, we just need some Neo-H to get off this rock. Okay, a lot of Neo-H. I was gonna upgrade my dudes, but alright. I mean, I'm gonna encourage them to farm, that is dick all. This church will weird me out. There's a place for you in the afterlife, Admiral, I'm sure of it. Alright, so I can do at least one or two upgrades. And there's someone here. Civilian ship, sir, 12 o'clock. An Imperial ship. Who knew we'd ever be happy to see the likes of you? Well, immediately you're not making me thrilled to do business, but alright, flattery's not your strong suit. We're a group of prisoners who escaped our prison station by building a crew junk ship. Prisoner of the Empire? Captain, you're lucky I haven't started firing. Yeah, we're lucky to be flying around the homemade ship with a bunch of convicts in a post-apocalyptic galaxy. You have no idea how lucky we are. Look, we don't want any trouble, Admiral. We know we can never beat you with our junk ship. We just want to help you and your crew. We know of a scrapper weapon around here that's unguarded. I'll tell you where it is on one condition. You give us Neo-H and the Empire's return to its former glory. You pardon us for our crimes. Okay, two conditions. Imperial Admiral, Captain, not Imperial Judge. Okay, but you can at least put in a good word for us. So what's it going to be? It's here, sir. Exactly where those ex-cons said it'd be. I think you're going to be pleased. The Matter Destabilizer Mark II. And the Omni Forge with 3 fuel now. It's like they knew I was coming here and they just had to ruin it for me. I'm not pleased with how that went, but these things happen. I have enough fuel to get into the next galaxy, and when I survive this fight, there should be a station up ahead. One of Mother's sector bosses. You're that imp that took care of Skeege in the last sector. Chief Skag. I am, and I'll take care of you if you get in my way. Mom told me to kill you nice and dead. Now I see why. You're kind of mean. Bro, I don't even get to say this shit I want to say. You should have seen me reprimand my own officers. The battle is imminent. Good luck, Admiral. I don't need luck. I just need not having systematic anomalies shitting all over my ships all the goddamn time. What are we sending out here? Fighter, drone. Okay. Okay, so he's got nothing on the field. All my dudes took damage. I'll probably lose them if I over-engage in the fight. So I'm going to try to prioritize attacking their ships so nothing can respawn. I don't have to deal with too much of this bullshit. Bullshit, if you will. We got Mark II fighters. Shit all of a sudden, that's alright though. Oh boy, that respawn's gonna hurt me in a minute now. These are boomer drones. Their fighters are gonna play it back because they're getting hurt. I don't want to even deal with this whole nonsense. Let's, I guess just have to put these out there and deal with it. Oh, wow, I just blew up my own shit. That was stupid. Now that I know that that's got AoE on it, I'll have to be more fucking careful, but... Some guys hide out there. That's super bad news. These are Mark III fighters, too, right? That's cool. Come on, get in there, do some work, thank you. Those fucking kamikaze drones are just the worst. I put the frigate out here so as to engage with them. Get you guys in there. There, on the ships again. Good, that's blown up now, so I don't know, maybe I just blew up their weapon, I don't even know. Alright, frigates, going for guns. Going for guns. want to fire it because there's issues that I don't have. But this I'll take. But I'm down again on all my units. God damn, dude. Dead? Is that the end of me? Am I really toasted? Like, am I really just this dusted? This guy's gonna best me with a bunch of fucking drones? Like, I'm so not okay with that. I can't even believe this! Ah! Fuck, dude! So shitty. It wasn't even a good fight. Like, just out-droned. Just fucking out-droned. Ugh. Alright. Advanced reload? Yeah, definite. Oh, man. Not the run. Not the run. Not the run I wanted it to be. Super disappointing, man. Like, even with my upgraded ships, like the Mark III, I went up against Mark III, so it was like the ships that I upgraded weren't even worth a good goddamn. Anyways, onwards and upwards. New officers, trying from scratch. Picking up an old recorded message from this Kosh beacon. Kosh Tech, you need to be 120% sure you've killed your enemy's dead. The ejected cryopod. Picking up a distress signal from this beacon, sir. I thought the beacons were no longer connected to the fold net. They're not, sir, but this one seems to be transmitting a simple signal relayed from this planet. Let's investigate the signal. Someone might need help. Going in, sir. I should have just tried to contact the planet. There's a scrapper hiding near the beacon, sir. It was a trap. Oh, for shit's sake. That's a nice, juicy battleship you got there, Admiral. Suck my proverbial. Kind of sophisticated for a scrapper. Am I impressed? It's a trap. The enemy was waiting for you. A squadron been employed, and its weapons are ready to fire. Well... Alright, so big time minefield action going on here. I'm gonna have... He's got drones out. Sure. Intercept. And reinforce. Actually, don't reinforce, because that boom shit's so obnoxious. Just like the difficulty spike too, right? Like I them off with my frigates now. Ships are still in good shape. Got a ground mission we can do. No major threats. Ejected cryopod. Resource extraction. Alright, my man. You have the floor. Do not disappoint. So, I guess these are new recruits, new members? I don't even know. I mean, that could be potentially a new officer, which would be pretty sweet. A shop price when sold, 3.5. Ali Katola, soldier, famous, intriguing. Well, I don't know how I feel about selling people, but I definitely like money, so I guess I'm gonna go to the shipyard and compromise my ethics. Good company, sir. Scrapper. Just when you thought you destroyed all the ships you possibly could, another beauty enters your world. Bro, I'm gonna shit on you and your nuclear reactor. Alright, what do we got here? Drones on my way, so I'm getting more fighters. Just towers, I don't even have to worry about. Engage with those drops, please. Yeah, so annoying. Like, do we win now? Do I win now? Oh, I'm sorry. Bye, Allie. It was fun, but, you know. Dude. Okay, so I'm gonna also want to upgrade my ship to be able to do more with the weapons, guns, and other tech. Okay, sorry, bad word out loud. That's sweet. That's sweet. So I'm gonna be able to fire that shot off the hop. That's gross. That's the kind of upgrade I could have used last game for sure. Check here. I don't want that. Repair I don't need to do. Scrap's like one of the easier commodities. I'm finding like it's better to have troops and fuel almost as I progress. But I do think that could have been better spent on upgrades for my ship. But it is what it is. Let's move on. Picking up a pre-shutdown on this beacon, sir. Pre-shutdown ad, excuse me. People will enslave the Omnis. We'll still worship them as gods. When it's all said and done, who do you think will enter the garden? This is, yeah, this was some of my dumbest, yeah, this is really bad. Like, I'm happy to have that gun. It'll help make up for it, but really careless on my part. Really careless on my part. I'll be honest with you, Admiral. I'm going to need a good reason not to add you. This is not worth it. Like, I'm only going to get free shit from murdering you. P.S. Enjoy some fucking early shot damage. Oh, that's so gross. I love it. Frigates are going to engage the fighters. My fighters will be in that position. Oh, nope. I did the wrong thing. There you go. Engage. Do-do-do. No, no, no. dusted. You're toast. You lost. What are you spawning in right now? Nothing. Get the hell out of here. You're done. It's over. How dare you? How dare you? Fucking guy messing with my fucking hull. Too early for that nonsense. Scrapper, sir. Seems his hull is damaged. Easy fight if you want it. Incoming message. Don't even think about it. My hull might be damaged by Imperial slaves. Try anything and each and every one of them dies. Think I'm kidding? See for yourself. He means it, Admiral. Try anything and we'll all die. End of transmission, sir. Alright. Lean, form a team and free those slaves. You got it. Bet this goes terrible. Lean and my crew have not been great. Sir, the mission was a success. Wow, just had crack a few scrapper skulls. It was all. As luck would have it, a few of the slaves have combat experience and want to join our cause. You can find them in our port. Hey! Shit, alright. You know what? Not bad, Lean. Now the slaves have been liberated. It could be an excellent time to attack, sir. Do I believe... So, like, threatening him, I think, could give me a weapon, which would be worth somewhere in the area of 25 to 50. I don't think I have another gun, and I'd like that. But I also think that he's got a chance to surrender when I attack him, so I should just attack him while we're inside anyways. So I'm just going to attack him. He's a slaver as well. You're not going to attack, are you? A little scrapper ship like mine? Seems hardly worth the effort. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Here, take the scrap. Just leave us alone. What? You gave me the choice. You gave me the choice, and then you take the choice. There's no choice if I don't get to choose. Anyways, I'm gonna go sacrifice those commandos, but like you're better than that. Come on, like we're supposed to be getting better. Like that's like even FTL I'm more interesting than that. Anyways, I shouldn't complain. It's cool. It's just like. Major threats, it's been an auto factory. So I think considering there's no threats and it's an abandoned auto factory, although we'll try a Jihad. We'll do it. Although she's not, because again, it's an auto factory. I think he's going to have scientist-based stuff. I'm going with Iron. That's alright. I know for sure he's coming back. We just got some new troops anyways. I think he'll pass more of the checkpoint, so I can be wrong. Oh, it's a fighter after that. Perfect. So what do we get? Pays for itself, not bad. Alright, save the rest of our money for the adventures ahead. Doing okay for now. Got our local system sorted. We are ready to jump again. Check the crowd pod, some other stuff. We also have a mercenary outpost, so I can recruit some more people. Is spring, what's the next one? The jump. There's 2 nominees. Let's go for the 3 nominees. 2 more distance between me and people chasing me. Pirate battleship, sir. An Imperial Admiral. I like killing Imperial Admirals. You've probably never killed an Imperial Admiral in your whole bloody life. Start off by hitting your ship section so your drones don't come out. I don't want to have a frigate out there because you're eaten alive by your drones, so I'm going to instead go over here and I'll put out some drones of my own. for your hull, and these guys are going for your ship, and I'm going to shoot your weapons down. And it should be over and done, so you've got 10 seconds till you get reinforcements. It's going to be way too late. Big scraps of another ship. Big scraps. Alright, well I guess I'm saving up to do that, because I think that was a big part of why I lost that last fight. Having that gun shoot early is good, but we need a lot more. Alright, let's do our here, then do the other anomaly, and go to the final station anomaly, buy some more troops if we can. Incoming message. Hello? Is anyone there? David Gekas. This is Admiral Idaho of the NS Odysseus. Admiral, I'm so happy we've contacted you. You have to help us. What the problem is? Slow down. Tell me what happened. It's our planetary radiation shield. Without the Omnis around, it basically no longer works. For the last 20 years, our cancer rates have skyrocketed. 97% of the population have the disease. I wouldn't ask unless you really needed it. We're probably you have to believe me, but we desperately need scrap to patch the shield. It might not even work, but we have to try something. If we don't, our estimates tell us that our civilization will be gone in 10 years. Try to do a trade with them? Give them some scrap for their shield. Here, hopefully the scrap will help you with people. Thank you, Admiral. I'll never forget this. I wish you safe travels through these fallen stars. Kind of underwhelming, but we do it. I always wonder if, like, events like that, if there's, like, a galactic karma, like, if you do the right thing in certain situations, it doesn't always punish you then and there, but it affects the outcome of later stuff. I don't know. Wacky, sir! When I first saw your ship, I didn't think I would attack. But let's just say I quickly had a change of heart. Why are you... Get this asshole off my screen and fire some goddamn lasers at him. Specifically target wherever his fucking leisure suite is. I want to shoot that first. I'm going to assume it's in the hull, just for fun. But there you go. Big time hull damage. Got drones on the way out. What are you putting out? Fighter and fighter? Alright, I want drones back. I want frigates out. Fighters. I want you guys here. Let's go here. Get you guys locked into the fight in this hex right here. These fuckers won't stand a chance. Those cloaked fighters, those sons of bitches. You're so fucked though? You're so fucked. Alright, now it's time to swoop in on these pieces of shit and end it. Oh, they've got a shield up. Okay. Oh, we're just gonna attack the part of your ship that's exposed then. Oh, so I guess whatever part you blow up is what you get from? So maybe I should try to attack... Whatever. It's fine with me. That's holding. Ship looks good. All things pretty good. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked that. I can sell that for like 25 though. I think the scrap's better if you just blow it up the hull. Yeah, I guess if you destroy the hull, you get scrap. Destroy the weapons bay, you can get a weapon. And then I don't know what the third one is, but I'll work on it from there. Maybe if you destroy a squadron, you can get a fighter. Maybe that's what I should be doing. I know there's an anomaly here too, so hopefully it's another fight. I can test my theory. But it looks like it might just be. Scrapper battleship, readying for fire. It's a trap, but whatever. It's fine. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna open up by shooting your drones. Boomers too, eh? Son of a bitch. Okay. So I don't know if there's any way, like on death deals 10 damage, all adjacent units damage halved on battleships. Yeah. Nothing I can do about that. It's just free damage on my shit. You know what? Let's pull that back and see if we can make a difference there. Yeah, could be good. Alright, so the frigates I'm going to send at the fighters, even though they're super hurt. Fighters I'm going to send over here, and I'm going to take this shot at them anyways. Perfect, you're fucked now. Do I want weapon or ship? I feel like they both sell for 25 anyway. Scrap has been nice for my upgrades, and I've been waiting for it. So I guess, hull. We'll go for hull. them off with this shit, but I'm not pleased about that. Drone Mark 1, which is decent if I had to deal with shit, but I like my drone Mark 2 if I'm sending those out, so I'm gonna get rid of the drone. Don't need to sell my piercer laser, that's all my shit. Jesus, that would have been a bad move. Intriguing. I think I'm going to save my money right now because I don't really have a need of throwing one of them up, and I want to get myself another ship bay. I'm going to have that healing as planned. Take that off there. And you know what? We'll buy... Imperial Station, sir. My scans show the station's level of oxygen to be non-existent. Looks like there was an issue with depressurization. Check it out, Captain. Sure. Grunstone, no any other way, sir. Fuck. I don't know about that, bud. And then here, sir, place has been picked through. It looks at things I'd say a scrapper. We could look around some more, but whatever we find is going to be scrapper leftovers. We're back to the ship, Captain. On our way, sir. Uneventful. Sir, a church battleship hiding in that asteroid field. Does it see us, Hawks? I don't believe so, sir. Those rocks, its visibility must be seen to none. Let's make a life. Sir, I'm flattered, but no. Let's make life a little harder for this church ship. I'm no meteorologist, sir, but I see an asteroid shower in their immediate forecast. Sir, it's done. The church ship's taken significant hull damage, and we have a clear path to attack. Excellent. Now let's do a little zealot hunting, shall we? I like the way you think, sir. Enemy has sustained damage and will start the battle with a critical effect. Fire, and the enemy has sustained damage and will start the battle with a critical effect. Alright, so my opening move is going to be shooting them in the hull just because it's funny. What is this? Matter destabilizer and some ships that don't matter. Let's get my drones out ASAP, and let's get... Actually, let's not go fighters. Let's go frigates because the fighters are good. Again, if the hull's damaged, I feel like that should be my priority. I might use my shot on there. I won't even need to. It's over. A big chunk of... No, not even. So maybe it's just randomized. Good riddance. I think that's good for now. I'm going to sell the drone flash. I think we've done everything in the local system. Yep. Alright. Nothing I can do to heal my ships. It's boss fight time. Make sure I got my dudes set up, though. Mom says I beat you, or she feeds me to her pet trash worms, Ace and Winkle. maybe not, but I immediately think Ace Ventura. It's boss track. Here to fight. The battle isn't even good luck, Admiral. Alright, so we're gonna open up. Actually, I'm gonna wait to shoot. But I'll send my frigate at his fighters, I'll send my fighter at his drones, and I'll use my laser to shoot whatever is closer to my fighters. Newer drones there. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, if only. Jason damage though? Yeah, alright. Let's go for it. Oh, that was not what I wanted. Here. That's not good for me. Yeah, those are gone. Just pull that off. Alright, so it's anybody's game right now. I put these ships in this asteroid field to buy myself some defensive time. My weapons shown. I'm gonna get more frigates out in a second. Perfect. Let me check this shot out. So they have their stuff out again. Here come the drones, which sucks. I'm gonna lose these for sure. Oh god, no. Oh boy, this is gonna be bad news, Bears. Am I really gonna die here again? I don't feel like it. I feel like we're in bad shape, but if I get over here in time, it can make an impact. We got 9 seconds to go. This should honestly be the end of it right here. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. That was close, man. Big props, big money though. Alright. We could jump and go to the next station and repair, so that was good. But damn, man. That was heavy shit. I almost didn't make it through that battle. I have no idea what the fuck that was. It was a weird sound. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna go with that and the drones, and that should give us a better advantage. Primary ship focus in this run. Weapon reload time. Cool. Alright. Three anomalies and 5. We also have a ground signal in Zeta there. Let's try... Yeah, the middle here. I like the anomalies. Let's find out what that's all about. station, sir. Hard to say if there's anyone there or not. Ask those who make contact. Contact the station, Lieutenant. Contact the station, sir. Yeah, what is it? I'm kind of in the middle of some top secret research here. Yeah, the sooner you leave, the sooner I can get back to my work. What do you want to know? I don't have all day. Asking about the shutdown. You know anything about the shutdown? You mean, do I know who or what did it? The answer is yes. You know? Of course I know. I've had a lot of time to think about it here. 20 years to be exact. I have it all mapped out. The who's, the whys, the whens. Who did it then? Why? I mean, you shut that? Ha, you think this information is free? Or are you born yesterday in some kind of secret cloning facility on a hidden barren planet on the outer rim? Maybe this guy does have all the answers. Pay him to get him to talk. 13 scrap. Okay, now tell us what you know about the Omnis. I assume you're sitting down in your command chair. Aliens. Aliens shut down the Omnis 20 years ago to pave the way for an alien invasion. But there's been no invasion. No, there hasn't. Not yet anyway. But there are many here already among us. You just need special glasses to see them. Happen to make them here if you'd like a pair. Naturally, that'll also cost you. That's what kind of aliens? What kind of aliens? From a strange planet from far from here, with blue skies and blue water and lush forests of green. Well, they were once a lush planet. We've long forgotten. Been sending their kind here for years, yes sir. Using the right pair of glasses to see them. You probably want to know more, don't you? Ask more about the aliens. Aliens? Oh, without a doubt. Who else, Admiral? Who else has the intelligence, the capability to shut down all the Omnis like that at the same time? The aliens? Bingo. You probably want to know more, don't you? You know enough about this for the moment. I think that we know enough about these aliens for now. What do you want to know? I don't have all day. Oh, this old place? Well, I built it a long time ago. Scrappers and pirates don't bother me because they have the whole place rigged with explosives. Hey, I guess you know what now, too. Blah, 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 blah. 13 scrap for nothing. End of transition. Just get some fuel and get out of here. I'll never deal with that guy again. What a prick. Scrapper battleship, 12 o'clock. Hey, Tech, new. I've been dreaming of this. What, of getting violently murdered in space? Alright, so I'm gonna have my 3 ships come out anyways, and when that happens, I'm just gonna use my weapons to blast his ships. It should be predominantly miners. Okay, let's use my drones on his drones. Let's send my frigates for his fighters, and let's send my fighters for his guns. Frigates there. I'm gonna have shit back in 2 seconds anyway, so let's just be ready. Actually, this is like a really dirty choke. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's fine. Engage the fighters. That's going to be a big damage for me. That's alright, well, okay. This battle is over. Civilian ship, sir. Incoming message. An Imperial ship, what a relief. I'm stuck out here with no new end. Mind if I borrow some so I can get out of here? Maybe we can trade? Oh yeah, it's a real possibility. In fact, I'm carrying a battleship weapon on my hull. It can be yours for a fair amount of Neo-Age. Final offer. Sure. Give yourself a deal. That's great, Admiral. Funny, I was going to con you, but I don't know. I guess I've changed my mind. I'll give you a weapon that actually works. End of transmission. Ooh. Target allied units. Destroy one allied unit on target selling deals. Well, I can't wait to sell that. Hang on, let me read it. Deals 25 plus 50% of its current health as damage to all adjacent units. Like, I guess that would be kind of cool in a drone. Like, I could see that being like a kamikaze weapon, but I'm not balling so hard that I really want to go down that road. Scrubber battleship. Destroying ships distracts me from my painful mutations. Well, that's flawless reasoning. I'm not even gonna give you a hard time about it. A lot of asteroid fields which I'm gonna have to fly through. My dudes here. Perfect. So we got fighters incoming, so I'm gonna send my frigates up, my fighters up. And I think I have guns. I'm gonna send you over here. Yeah, feel free to engage these fucking guys. And so on. Okay, so this could actually work as my kamikaze weapon. So let's do this. Let's try. It's only health, right? So it's like 20 health. Yes, this is actually not ideal, I don't think, because it would be 20. It was 25 plus 50% of its current health as damages. So like this would literally be like 30 damage, whereas these would be like much higher. So again, I'm still a bigger fan of that weapon. Sorry to get dorky, I just want to make sure I'm not overlooking it. I mean, there's probably better ways to do it if you have like a frigate or like one of those huge burrowers and you detonate it, like when it's getting low on health. Like it's like a kamikaze here, which isn't too bad. I'm in the sector to do two things. Snort Neo-N powder and destroy battleships. I'm all in a Neo-N powder. This guy really likes that thing. Or freaks or whatever it is. Anti-battleship battery capturable. Okay, so you get there, you get here, you get here, and where do you send out drones, which are boomers? Of course they are. And frigates will intercept the fighters, drones will intercept. Actually, I want my fighters to. That's alright, it's too late now. I'm probably gonna lose those drones in that fight, though. Capping that. Let's have you guys get there and you guys get here. 25 seconds. The respawn is up. You know what? Just hold here. Boomers. It's gonna be big damage, but I can live with that. What else is going on as well? Yeah, that's alright. This could actually be great. I think that might just zap them before they even become a fucking problem. I feel like I should get a bonus for capturing that thing, but maybe I'm just being greedy. Fuel left, so it's a good thing there's a station. I don't have a lot of scrap, but I think I can sell that thing. Civilian ship close to that star, sir. Must be hot in there. Incoming message. Hey, Get your own star to worship. Imperial, this one's ours. Sorry, I'm just imagining. You say get your own star to worship. Can we help you? Oh yeah, definitely. You can leave immediately. You're preparing for a unification. That's what that is. Unification, the Sun Admiral. Getting ready to join it, become part of it. But don't try to stop us. Can't kill all of you. You have a battleship, but I suspect you have trouble. No, you. Oh my fucking god. Brain, please. We're on the internet. But I suspect we'll have no trouble taking out a few of your men and women. Well, you shouldn't have talked shit. We can arrest the passengers of that sun worshipping cult and pit them in the brig. Drop them off as far from the sun as we can. We're gonna lose some soldiers. Cult's in the brig, sir. We're not happy about it, but I guess we can feel good that we saved their lives. Let's just launch them into the sun from the airlock. Start getting a transition from a nearby planet. Thank you for what you've done, Admiral. Who are you? I'm that idiot's mother, is who I am. Billy stole a ship from our planet with some of his sun cult friends. I tried getting him to return, but he wouldn't listen. Anyway, I'd like to give you a little something for arresting and for returning those jackasses to a planet where we can keep an eye on them. Thank you, Admiral. Cool. Got enough to jump to the Army Depot to buy fuel with the money that I just got. Very fortunate. Transition from the cargo ship, sir. Try to keep this short. We're transporting a Xeno. There's a collector around here. You probably guessed it, but I got loose thanks to that good captain who triggered it before jumping ship. We also activated the self-destruction countdown. I know what a Xeno is. Ask what you can do to help. What can we do to help you? Kill the Xeno that did get loose on our ship or distract her at least so we can get off the ship. When you seem like a reasonable guy, we get a ship full of cargo and we got able bodies. How does we help you? Ask a specialist to this officer to disable self-destruction. Activate the destruction feature on that smuggler ship? I don't see why not, Admiral. Smugglers? No, I can't imagine we're dealing with a sophisticated mainframe here. But that word is difficult to say, so maybe. But let me take a look. That's why he gets paid the bucks. Just as I suspected, sir, child's play. I've stopped the countdown, of course. Xeno's still somewhere in that ship. The situation remains the same. Let's go. Kill the beast and rescue the crew. Captain, no one deserves to be Xeno food. Full team. My team is putting on their full tactical gear as we speak, sir. Best not to leave any exposed skin in situations like these. The beast has been eradicated, sir. Just a 3-ton baby. Who knows what that smuggler was crying about? We're evacuating the smugglers, sir. Shouldn't be much longer now. Might have been the fucking baby. You stuck your neck out for us, Admiral. As a show of thanks, some of us would like to join your ship. One of us even has some real skills. Also, there's a squadron we were transporting. We should be able to help you in battle. Damn! 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 I sent 4 guys, sent 2 guys in, got 4 back, got a new frigate, got it. Damn. It's good shit. New officer DNA unlocked. Joe D. Red. The officer will now be available in your starting roster whenever the clone is ready. Cool. Cool. The mech soldier. Look at him, he's a beast. Proximity events do GPS enemies adjacent to your battle system themselves. Sweet. That'll be good for when those guys break through my defenses, because I'm super bad. There's the Neo Fuel. I don't need any commandos. I am going to sell some things. The nano drones. I'm just gonna sell this. I'm probably not appreciating enough of what they can do, but these seem like the same to me, but it's nice to have open docks, so I think I'm gonna do it that way. I'll leave the drone where it stands. The core blaster I'm gonna sell. Everything else is looking good. I've got as much fuel as I can get. Unfortunately, it's not very much. Cannon Mark II. Interesting. Plasma nuke. Use that. I've seen that before in use. It's not bad either, especially for dealing with some bigger targets, but I don't know if that does any damage to the hull of the ship. That's why I'm particularly not interested. I almost want a weapon that I can use on ships specifically. I like where we're at right now. Alright, so our next priority is fuel. So if I hop there, we're in trouble. I'm only gonna have one left. If I check my star map, what's with the next station I go to? Alright, so I think I'm gonna have to hop and go to the Army Depot and buy more fuel, unfortunately. Otherwise, I don't know, I guess we could run the risk of running out. It seems careless. No, let's play it smart and safe. I don't want to be stranded, especially one being pursued. Nice. Civ transporter, sir, and in bad shape by the looks of it. Good thing we found you there. This piece of junk's about to blow. Take us out with it. Ask how we can help. What can we do to help you? Rescue us before the overheated engine of ours blows and takes us up with it. Better yet, a skilled pilot can get us close enough to put a cryo clamp on the outside of their engine room. I don't have a good pilot. Sorry, boys. This is gonna be bad news for this Ford I'm sending in. Sorry, sir, the rescue is a bust. The barely junked blue seconds after we entered the ship, killing the passengers and a fair share of our rescue crew. Tell me something, Captain. How many more of those we're supposed to... How many more of those we're supposed to protect are we going to die on our watch? We'll work faster in the future, Admiral. You have my word. Alright, so we at least have enough fuel to fuck around here a little bit. So let's do the secret military base. We did a dispatch. Hopefully some better shit will happen down there and we'll figure it out. Lucky for you, you're an Imperial, otherwise we wouldn't be open to selling our beloved pirate treasure map. 29 scrap, sure, why not? We'll pay you for the map. Hope you like bathing in riches. This is exactly what we seem to do. Sir, you know I'm kind of a pirate hobbyist, right? Well, that hobby lot back there was a fake. I checked out the pirate stamp. Total forgery. Took us for a ride, sir. Like, just tell me someone steals my shit. Like, don't even take me on the fucking roller coaster ride of, like, something good could happen. I know it's a random chance, but... Alright. We'll lose soldiers, but we'll get shit out of there. Secret military base injected cryopod. We'll extract between 72 and 90%. We'll lose between 5 and 10. He will return safely. Alright. This is a good chance for Jody Red to prove his fucking value to me. He's also got more skills than I thought, so fuck yeah, let's go. Hey, got a new boy. Nice. 2, 3, 7. 7 losses. Not great. So, alright, so 39, which does not really replicate the cost of losing those troops. So we got 3 more fuel, which is nice. We got a new officer and we got a new cruiser, so I'm pretty pleased with that. Perfect. And our other fella... EPS on the ship. So, if I can get... Maybe I only have 1 in the hull. That's kind of weak, but that's alright. Alright, cool. So this is the strongest my ship has been yet. I'm pleased with both my staff and their performances of late. We're looking at 5 fuel, 73 credits, and 9 troopers. Not terrible, but not in too bad shape. I'm gonna check that cruiser shit that I just picked up and potentially sell it. Incoming message. Imperial ship, we don't get many of those in our way these days at the clinic. What can I do for you, Admiral? This is like they heal my troops, but then it's really bad, and they're not, like, the morale is low. Not to deprive you of that, but I just don't want to spend money on that shit right now. I'd rather restock my commandos and get more fuel. take the higher DPS ones, obviously. Get the drone there. Fuck it. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. I don't have any drones, so I probably should have done that. Let's see. Okay. Happy Canada Day every day. Every day, everybody. Whatever the fuck I was trying to say there. Any nice intention behind my message now lost in the jar roll of linguistics. Yep. Only few words. Imagine I knew English. Church battleships, sir. Tango brought an Imperial ship. This is the children. I don't trust them. You are only a child. I am everyone. Ask where the children come from. Ask how you can help them. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry, I just caught up in the dialogue option. I didn't even know. So basically, I had a specialist reach out to the kids and sort of con them into saying he was of the same religion, because although they're pretending to have stolen this ship to resist the religious group, they're in fact just like child martyrs. Sir, I've just spoken to the child captain. It seems they have something planned for the ship. What do you mean? I'm not sure, sir. Suffice to say, it's something bad. Something definitely bad. Attack the child battleship by surprise. Code red, sir? What for? We're going to attack their ship. No more than that. We're going to destroy them. Sir, are you feeling alright? These students and children were planning on attacking us, Lieutenant. Then we take them as prisoners, sir. I had the feeling they're planning to let you. You're not going to let us on your ship, are you, Admiral? You lied to me. Smart, Admiral. We wanted to get on that battleship to hurt you, but since we can't do that, we'll just have to do the next best thing. Destroy your ship in the battle. Death to all Imperials! Praise the Omni Gods! Now I look around my... Wait, hang on, I prepared for this. Captain's Log Supplemental. My crew, despite having constantly been dependent on me to do and make the right choices in the past, suddenly show an aversion to following my orders when I suggest we blow up a ship full of children. A ship full of children, you're wondering? A ship full of children. I'm sorry, I was thinking about the next word before the first word. All I'm saying is, yeah, children dying is bad, but space is not a kind of place where we can overly simplify things just by assuming we know. And when I have a specialist confirm my suspicions, and you still don't go into code red, and I lose my ability to do a fucking sneak attack, now we got egg on our face. These kids, literal children, are making us look bad, and I gotta stand around being like, great job, guys. Like, oh, tell me more about taking prisoners. No, you tell me more. Yeah, I'm listening. Motherfucker. Anyways, sorry. I deserve that. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you guys listened to me. I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't know we went into red alert. What the fuck does this thing even do? It's massive. I don't even know. I don't know what does what to what. I'm gonna send my frigate and my ship. Alright, there we go. I don't want my ships attacking the frigate. Oh, pull out. Oh, that was terrible. They just blew up my fucking fancy boy. Well, this has not been a succinctly enjoyable fight for me, but we'll do what we have to do. I'd kept some drones, man. This is what I should have. Actually, no. Thanks for that. Let's hit the frigate. Ah, yes, son of a gun. I don't know how this is gonna go, man. It definitely helps that this guy's got a weapon that seems to just be laying into my shit like nobody's business. God damn, dude. So I'm not too sure how to play this right now, because these guys are going to be all up in my business real quick. Okay, hold there. Frigate here. Cruiser here. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have done weapons, I should have done their ship. That's alright.
That's not great for me at all. Oh boy. I'm gonna be in serious trouble here. This could be the end of this run. Jesus. There's nothing I can do here, man. I'm just getting mashed. I might be able to take him out here. I don't even think. Yeah, that was brutal. Yet. I guess I'll get my next shot off on that ship, try to focus fire, and then make some good attacks. Let's go quick. This is make or break right now. Alright, they're healing up though. Alright, so this battle's still going on. I think I've been rushing to deploy, but letting my enemy weapon come out is not helping me at all. I don't know how I could lose this, but, I mean, if he hits me with a big fucking weapon or whatever, okay. 1.7. Oh, this is gonna hurt in a second. I'm gonna hit the impaler here. We're going for you. We're going for you. We're going for weapon systems. Ship is hurt, but we're still alive and going strong right now. 13 seconds on the next weapon. Healing a little bit, but great. I don't even know how this ship is still alive even. Okay, so if all three of us attack them now, even with the 10-second cooldown, there should be nothing stopping us. I've got 9 seconds to make my next shot. This should be GG for me, but god damn it, we are eating some big damage. Yeah, it's over now. Yeah, so needing time to have your dudes heal and needing drones. Man, oh man. But having 2 sets of frigates could help. Not all your children are like that, are they? Caliban asked. Man, that was a serious fight for just, like, kids.
Sir, I'm picking up a weak distress transmission from that escape pod. If you're getting this, I need your help. My pod's engine is conked out, and I'm on a high-velocity collision course with a ship eater. He's trapped in the escape pod. We're trying to use scrap to and retrofit the attractor beam, and it's not going to work. The beam is boosted and ready for activation, sir. Waste of scrap. I didn't want to do it. I want to believe that it's randomized and there's a chance to save it, but it's irritating. Fight on our hands. Oof. Well, this is likely the end for us, but we'll see. If there's an asteroid field I can use for cover, I might have a chance. I might have a chance, but I don't know. Scrapper ship. Skag, sir. I recognize that battleship anywhere. Chief Skag. The radiation must have spread to my brain. Could have sworn I killed you already. So this is the guy who must have killed me last time. Cool. Okay. So he's got fighters for days, which is why I want frigates, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll have frigate the first, and that's fine. Put my fighters in cover, put these frigates there, put those there, and shot on those right off the hop, just 'cause fuck you. These are literally already screwed. Blast my own fighters. I mean, if you're only going to launch fighters, I think I'm going to win almost every one of these fights. Maybe not with the asteroid field. Oh god, surefire sign that you're a dick. Oh, I love it. I love that you fucking damaged my own goddamn super ship. Alright. Seriously, those things are so fucking OP. 9 seconds on the respawn, so we're going to move you two up here to take this position. Fighters are healing, guns cooling down the 10-second mark. Mark for death, or whatever the shit you are. That's what you engage. Oh, I took the wrong shot on those ones. Cool. Okay, weapons ready to use. Let's fire their ship again. Let's get over here. Let's get you here. Should be good. Wow, more nonsense. Let's wait and see how this plays out. I think I should really win this. So I guess that was like hull paneling that I blew through. Like I guess he had two. This guy's gotta be like a serious big badass. Chapter 1, Echoes, Sector 3 of 3, Jeep Skag. Oh, they don't have any more repairs. Too bad. Ooh. Alright. We're hurting, but we're in a good position. I think I might stop here if I can. I don't know how that works. I should be able to resume, I'm hoping. Well, we'll find out if this is the end. If I threw my life away for nothing. Hang on, we'll go to main menu. Let's just make sure I can continue. Perfect. Cool. Alright, good. So I'm at the ship. I'm exactly where I left off. I'm very pleased. My ship's set up. I'm doing a pretty good situation so far. All my ships are in relatively good shape. I'm going to have to work on repairing that. I should have repaired them first, but that's alright. I'm pleased. I'm pleased with how this has been going, and I appreciate you guys tuning in. I've been streaming now for around 2 hours and 41 minutes. Nobody showed up in chat, which is pretty typical, but I am not discouraged. I had fun, and this is a good game, and I'm going to do some more of this in the near future. So, again, happy Canada Day, and thanks for tuning in no matter when you see this. And cheers. Thanks for watching. More to come in the future, so thanks.